lose it. Is your future important? Let me share with you my slide. My name is Zahid. For the next 1 hour, I'll be sharing you very, very important subject for your future. Okay? My topic today is Plan B. Do you have one? Like I said, anything of importance must be preserved so we don't lose it. If you are sailing on the sea, the ship normally carry what? They carry lifeboat, life jacket. If you are parachuting, you have a reserve parachute like this guy is having right now. So the key now, the key to survival in this COVID era, whatever, we are still in it. We are not out of it yet. So is to have a backup plan. That's the key to survival, to adapt. So we can talk about it, or we can offer you a solution. Okay, let's go through what is it that people are fearing the most during this period. People fear two. They have two biggest fear right now. One is fear of losing their health. Number two, they are fearing the fear of losing their income. If they are working, they are losing their jobs. If they are business owner, they are worried that they cannot continue to operate their business. Yep, agree? If you agree, just type it. Just if you have something else, you can add it into the chat box. But right now, this is the biggest fear that people have out there in the market about their health and about their income. Yes? Fear number one, loss of health. Have you seen this picture? Do you want to be in that stretcher covered? Nobody wants it. Why people fear about their health right now? Because at this moment, there is no vaccine to counter this COVID-19. Yeah? The vaccine is nowhere to be seen. And it takes at least between 2 to 5 years before an effective, workable vaccine available to the masses. Okay, this is not from me. This is from the expert. Yeah? So what are our options to handle this health issue? Our best defense right now is actually to boost our immune system. Yeah. And look at that, boosting your immunity for COVID-19. Through what? Through food and vitamin. That's why in the beginning, early on, if you notice, this is what happened. People snap up all this vitamin C. You know why? Because in vitamin C, there is something called antioxidant. So this antioxidant actually can boost your immune system. This is our first defense, our best defense against any germs and viruses. If your immune system is strong, it's very hard for you to get sick. And this is what happened to me. We eat, we drink antioxidant all the time, all day, every single day we drink that. Okay. Of course, this is the conventional way of getting your antioxidant supply. You eat all these nuts and berries and kiwis and fruits, all fresh fruit basically. Yeah? So these are the source of antioxidant, natural source. But people are so lazy nowadays. Or I shouldn't say lazy, but they're so busy, no time. So it's easier for them to take all this, to pop these pills. If you have been observant lately, all the new products that come into the market, all the new supplements that come into the market, they have this written on the label. Can you see that? What is that? Antioxidant, 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 antioxidant. So this is the way to go now. People want to be healthy, they need to consume antioxidant. Look at this. And these are not cheap, you know that? Cost few hundred ringgit, these products. So you see that? All antioxidant, all over the place. Yeah. So how big is the market for this antioxidant market. It is projected by the year 2022, the market of antioxidant will be worth around $4.5 billion. And it has been growing steadily at 6.8%, yeah, from 2014. So this is just the market that keeps growing and growing. Yeah, that's number one. Let me ask you a question. If you are given these two choices, which one would you prefer? Type it, let me know. Sick care or healthcare? I cannot see the your comment because I have my screen on. Obviously, I ask this question, and every single time people will choose healthcare. Why? Because it's a cheaper solution compared to sick care. When you get sick, it's going to cost you a lot more. Okay, so it's better. It's cumbersome. It's tedious to maintain our health. Yes, but that's a cheaper solution compared to if you were to get sick. It's going to cost us hundreds of thousands of ringgit. And this is the truth. Yeah? So what is fear number two? Fear number two is loss of income. If you see this picture, we can assume that these people are salary or employees where they have this active income. Active income is defined if you have to be there, you have to attend to your work, you have to attend to your business, okay, for you to generate the income. If you, for some reason, cannot attend to your job, cannot attend to your business, then you don't have any income. That is active income. That means you have to constantly engage in your profession, in your business, for you to generate income. This is active income. And this is the group of people that are affected the most out of this pandemic. Look at this. This is job scenario. Because why? Because everybody is closing down. Even the banks reducing their work staff. These retailers closing stores all over the world. Yeah? So that means more jobs are lost. This is in Malaysia alone. 2,000 coffee shops, eateries shut permanently. And we are only talking about coffee shop and eateries. How about other businesses? It's thousands of them. So along with that, thousands jobs gone. Yeah. And you know what? This is quite recent. Job Street. This is a portal, a job portal in Malaysia. They recently did a survey in May involving 5,000. How many? 5,000 respondents. From there, how many percent actually? Guess how many percent lost their jobs? 20% of respondents said they have lost their jobs. And 35% said they have their income reduced. Okay, so these are what's happening around us. What is happening now? It may not be happening to you right now, but you should be worried because it could happen to your next of kin, your friends. And then the report continues. Yeah? It is projected that as many as 2 million Malaysians will lose their jobs. And if you are a new grad looking for jobs, look at this. Don't have high hopes for jobs opening. No jobs opening for you. Job opportunities were close to zero. So don't put too much hope with them. We have to open up our mind. We have to do something else, man. We cannot just be dependent on getting jobs. Yeah. Of course, in every situation, there are winners and there are losers. If you look at this, the potential losers are on your left side, all the reds and the orange and the yellow, and the potential winner are on the right side, the greens. If you are in medical supply, if you are in network, in healthcare, you are good. You are in the winner section. Okay, Okay, let's focus on the winner section. Let's focus on that. Okay, now you're looking for a job. Let's say you are an employee now. You are looking for a job in these sectors. You have been working in your sectors on your left, probably in construction, in automotive, in manufacturing, and suddenly you want to jump into this industry. Look at all those criteria, all the requirements. Do you have the necessary qualification? Do you have the right professional training? Do you have the right experience? You know, if you have been there for 20 years and suddenly you want to jump into this industry, let me tell you, it's going to be tough. It's tough. You have to start from scratch. Yeah, if there is opening for you, yes. And then if you are into business, you're an employee, you want to start a business in these sectors, okay? Look at the requirements, the capital. These are all capital intensive business. Whether you have the right skill, the necessary skill, you have the right experience for it, and the license, talent, and so on. Yes, it's high risk. Yes, it's high risk. Yeah, you can smile because in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Yes. Yep. One door closes, another door opens. It's always true. Yeah, it's always true. So what do we need to do? This is from start. More people could be working from home, which is happening right now. I have been working from home for the past 6 years, actually. Yeah, for the past 6 years, and we have been helping a lot of people since beginning of this year. We have helped a lot of people getting into this working environment. You know, getting them because they're losing their jobs. You know, we help them start up their new business working from home. And then look at this, Asia. You know, their planes cannot fly now. You know, very limited flight, mostly still grounded. So what do? They start a platform called Our Farms. This is actually a agriculture platform, you know, to help farmers sell their products. We have to adapt. We have to change, whatever it is. You know, we cannot stick to our own whatever that we have been doing. If it is not working, just change or adapt, do other things. And look at this. These are the top sectors. This is global. This is not only Malaysia. This is global top sectors. Can you see that? Number one, healthcare. If you are in this industry, you are lucky. You can consider yourself lucky. And then technology. You know, who's making money now? Alibaba is making money. Amazon is making tons of money. Shopee and Lazada. You know, these are all money. And consumer. You know what? This Kmart family, the Walton family, they have actually increased their wealth by billions during this period. You can read about it. So because people still need to eat, people still need to buy things, even though they cannot go out from the house, even though they are losing their job, they still need to eat. Okay, so that's why these are the top 3 industry, the top 3 sectors right now. Okay, now let's talk about the solution. This is our proposal. So we are proposing a low risk. This is very, very low risk business proposition, but it's high demand. Why do I say that high demand? Because everybody needs it. Doesn't really matter if you're a man or if you're a woman, you need this product and you need it every single day. It is not that you need it once a week or once a month. You need it every single day. So it's evergreen demand. It's global market. Everybody in the world needs this. Okay, it's very low capital and very good profit. I can guarantee it's very good profit. It's simple. Anybody can do it. You operate from home. And the most important part, remember in the beginning I said active income. This business proposal actually gives you passive income. And we will be dealing with these 2 industries, 2 sectors right here, personal healthcare and e-commerce. So we have double winner there, all right? We have double winner. So the company that we are dealing with is called Enagic. Enagic is a Japanese company. It's 46-year-old Japanese company. They have offices. They have 40 offices in 23 countries around the world. This is more detail about Enagic. They are debt-free, 46-year-old private Japanese company. Last year, they did 650 million US. And not many people know about it. Not many people in the world know about it. They are licensed medical device manufacturer, ISO 13485, endorsed by JAPA. What is JAPA? JAPA is the acronym for Japanese Association of Preventive Medicine for Adult Diseases. This is a very, very prestigious doctors association in Japan. They have like 7,000 members in that. These are all comprise top doctors and surgeons in Japan. Very prestigious organization, doctor association in Japan. They endorse Kangen Water. And also endorsed by Dr. Hiromi Shinya, very, very respected and well-known physician. He's not only a physician, he's also a professor. He's a writer. He wrote 4 books. He's also an inventor, and as a matter of fact, his invention is still being used now. It is called the Shinya technique, being used in hospital. Yeah? So this is the guy. This is the people with the credential that actually talks, and not only talks, endorse and use the products. Yeah? And up to 5 years product warranty, no problem. Yeah? Product lifespan 15 to 25 years. I actually have seen someone send a 24-year-old machine to the office to get it to service. That's 24-year-old. Imagine. Why? Because the company is old enough, so the product is, it's long, you know. There are companies out there which are probably 5 years old or 10 years old, and they give you warranty, lifetime warranty. Can you believe that? You are only 5 years old, your product is a lifetime warranty. It doesn't make sense, okay? So this company is 46 years old, debt-free, and their products, this is actually true, I've seen, can last up to 25 years. We have our machine at home, this is 6 years already, not a single breakdown. Which every year, every few months, we just change the filter, that's it, done. Yeah? And one more thing about Japanese company, you know, Japanese are known for their longevity, yeah? You agree? Japanese, eh? Not only the people live long, the company also live very long. Yeah? In Japan, only 6.6% company lasted more than 10 years. And look at this company, it's 46 years. That means this is actually the top 6.6% Japanese company. And in Japan also, Japan is home to more than 50% of the world oldest company. All the oldest company or the longest company, actually you can find it in Japan. This is hundreds of years. Even the oldest is 1,000 years. Yeah? It's in Japan. Japan is home to many established long life establishment. And this is proven by this company. They operate this long and they don't have debt. And of course, the products actually first introduced in to the market, to the masses in 1994. It was the technology used. Yeah? This is actually ionized machine. This is not alkaline machine. This is ionizer machine, and first used in the hospital since the early 80s. Favored by many celebrities and prominent figures and top athletes. You can just Google it. You can find you can see all the faces. Who drinks Kangen water? Just Google it. You can see all the famous faces will come up. And this, of course, 46 offices in 23 countries. And Malaysia office was opened in 2012. So it's only 8 years. It's only 8 years in Malaysia, officially. They own golf courses in Japan, in Okinawa, 2 as a matter of fact, in Okinawa. And the other one is in San Diego, California. This is private golf course. If you are a member of Enagic, if you own the machine, you can go there, you can play. They are not open for public. Probably they're open for public, but this is actually a private golf courses. This is the factory in Osaka, Japan. Can you see the certification there? They have 9,001, they have 14,001, and they have 13485. This is actually the top certification. It's a domestic, it's a home appliance, but it has a very, very high standard, a medical grade standard. That's why it can last long. It doesn't harm you. You drink from it, you become healthy. They have medical device component in the machine. That's what they use in the machine. This is the factory inside. It's very clean. I've been there many times. It's very clean, very organized. Yeah. Okay, why Ayunas Kangen Water? If you look at the evolution of mobile, look at that. So every devices, everything evolved, just like mobile. Can you see that? Nobody. I remember this. They call this the brick last time. It's about this big. You know, people normally they like to brag. You know, they about this big. They just put it there on the table, as if to show everybody, yeah, I'm the only one who has this brick, man. That was back in the late 80s. Yeah, the late 80s. And look at where this thing now is gone, and nobody uses them anymore. Those are analog, right? Those are analog devices. People don't use that anymore. Now people go for, what is it? Smartphone. This is multi-purpose. Everything is there. People cannot live without smartphone anymore. Yes, that's your video cam is there, your camera is there, your secretary is there, your alarm clock, your map. Everything is there. People cannot live without their handphone. So same with water. Water technology goes through certain evolution. Remember this? Before there was any water filter at all, people just drink straight from the well or from the river. Yeah. And then there was a very rudimentary filtration system, just basic water filter, just to filter sand and sediment. And then they have this ceramic filter, remember? Ceramic filter. And then they find it, ceramic filter is not good enough. So they invented this, what we call reverse osmosis system, where they have so many filters. What happened here is actually they remove all the minerals from the water. The water is pure, clean. That's what they say, the water is pure and clean. Whereas if you look, if you search, if you look at all the sources of good water in the world, they all have minerals. But this reverse osmosis, they remove all the minerals. Okay, that's why this is actually very, very bad for health. This is among the earliest technology. So most of the machines out there are using this technology, reverse osmosis. Okay, and it produces acidic water, which is not good for you, not good for us, for our health. And then people in the industry learn, okay, because actually United Nations did a very long studies in the Balkan during the war. During the war, there was no good source, clean source of water, so they gave the refugees this reverse osmosis water. So after 7 years, they found out a lot of health problems among the refugees. Okay, so then they created this, what we call alkaline filter. Remember this alkaline filters? So many filters in the machine, behind the machine, inside the machine. So the water that has been reverse osmosis, they have been removed everything, they put back the mineral inside the water. You know how does it work? The final canister, that could be the blue or could be the red one. Before the water comes out from the machine, they will go through this final canister. This is not filter actually, because whatever is in there, they dissolve in the water to make the water alkaline. And you actually drinking the filter. That's why it is, because the filter just dissolve in the water, and then after 5 months, the technician will come to your house and they replace the filter with a new one. So this is actually just alkaline, alkaline content to make the water alkaline. Yeah? So that's actually not very good for your health because the molecule is coarse, coarser, and prolonged drinking of this kind of alkaline water will jeopardize your kidney, because your kidney will do all the filterings. Okay, now this is the latest technology, which is ionized water. If the water is ionized, it has a lot of antioxidant inside there. It is alkaline in nature. Without adding anything to the water, it's alkaline, and it's what we call it microcluster. So it has a lot of properties which is good for our health. Okay, that's the latest ionized water, which is what Kangen machine is. Yeah. So ionized water Kangen machine, it is not only for drinking. It is not only for drinking. You can do so many things with just one machine. Imagine how much saving you can do. All this you can do with just pressing the button from this machine. Yeah. It can produce, of course, number one, as we all know, is for drinking and cooking. Yeah. It can produce water which is good for your skin. We call it beauty water, which is good for your pet. You can spray it on your cat, and you can find the fur is very smooth and nicely. You can manage easily. It can produce water for cleaning your kitchen tops. Oily stuff, you just spray it. And washing your vegetables. You know why this is very important? Because nowadays vegetables are sprayed with pesticide, oil-based pesticide, which cannot be removed by normal water. Yeah. So you need a strong alkaline water to remove those oil, those pesticides from fruits and veggies. And it can produce also sanitizer. This is 2.5, a very effective sanitizer, which I've been using it. This is very, very safe. I can spray in my eyes, no problem. I can spray in my mouth. Yeah. It's very safe. And of course, it can produce clean water. If you are taking medication, or if you have babies, you need to make baby formula, baby milk. Or if you have aquatic pets, it's very good for it. Yeah, and so many other things. Okay, this is the one I was talking about. Japanese Association of Preventive Medicine. This is Doctor Association, JAPA Association, and then the ISO 1355. There is not a single water machine out there that has this certification. Only Kangen machine has that. And this is another one is from the Ministry of Health, medical certificate. The Ministry of Health of Japan actually certify that Enagic Facilities is a medical device manufacturer. Right? So like I said, they are making home appliance, just normal home appliance, but of medical standards, very high standard, to ensure safety and efficacy, to make sure it will work. Okay, Kangen, Enagic not only makes machine, they also make supplement from turmeric. Right? We call it curcumin, ukon. Why this is very good? This is antioxidant. This is anti-inflammation and prevent cancer. Turmeric is well known throughout the ages. Even people like for the Indian Ayurvedic, what do you call it? Treatment. They use this turmeric. It has been known. It has been used for so long. Even in our cooking, we use this turmeric every day, which is good. They have health benefit. And what is so special about ukon from Okinawa? Because everything is grown by hand. They don't use machine. This is organically grown. Yeah. And Okinawa is actually one of the 5 blue zone. in the world. There are only 5 blue zone in the world. Okinawa is number 1. What is blue zone? You just Google it. What is it actually, blue zone? It means the area is very, very clean and healthy. And this is Ukon. If you want to know more about Ukon, we can have a separate session. What are the benefits of Ukon? It's a lot. So in short, ionized water, the water produced by Enagic machine contains active hydrogen, which is very, very good in fighting this lung inflammation. You know what happens when COVID attacks you? They go to your lung. They cause trouble to your lung. I don't know what's the right word for it, but people have trouble with their lungs, okay? Causing lung inflammation. So antioxidant, active hydrogen produced by Kangen water is to fight this lung inflammation. So antioxidant. Okay, why is it so good? Because the antioxidation active hydrogen, the active hydrogen contained in Kangen water is actually the smallest antioxidant compared to vitamin E and vitamin C. When it's smallest, when it's the tiniest, it is the easiest, the fastest to get into your system. It can be absorbed easily. It can go in faster. So that's why it is very, very effective in this. And Kangen water, Kangen machine is also endorsed by the American Anti-Cancer Institute. You can go to their website, American Anti-Cancer Institute. They endorse it without any financial interest. If someone endorses the product because they get paid for it, then you can question. But this guy, he doesn't get paid. They said, we have used it, we have tried, we have done the studies, and this is the best. If you have problem, you drink this. Your problem will be solved. You can find the book Killing Cancer in a Pill. It's stated there, explicitly they endorse it. And you can go. This is some of the stories that are gathered that are there in the American Anti-Cancer Institute website. You can go there and you can check it out. And many books are actually written about Kangen water. Like this Dr. Hiromi Sinya. He actually has a chapter devoted to Kangen water. You go to chapter 18, you can see the Kangen water, and he used Kangen water as part of his regimen to his patient. And this is good water. I use it in my office. I use it at home. I recommend to my patients. And this is the guy who has invented polypeptide colonoscopy, to be exact. The thing that doesn't require invasive surgery anymore. No? If you have something in your system, in your colon. And this is the guy who invented it. Okay, and so many other books. These are all by doctors. And like I said, you can Google this: famous people drinking Kangen water. Look at those. And then you can type famous people drinking XYZ water. Let's see who comes up. Okay, why Enagic? Okay, enough about that. So why Enagic? Because in Enagic, there is no monthly sales qualification. I used to get involved in other industry, and I had quota to meet every month. If I don't meet my quota, then I get demerit if I don't meet the quota. And no stocking or loading inventory. I don't have to carry stock. You don't have to carry stock. No annual renewal and cumulative sales in rank advancement. You can work from home, like what I'm doing right now. This is a global plan. Now we are earning income from multiple countries, as a matter of fact. And there are many ways to earn income. Okay, this is typically what happened in a conventional channel of goods from one end to go to the other end. They have to go through all this. Okay, from factory, go to the wholesaler, hypermarket, and sundry shop, and before it finally reach the consumer. And in between, they have the transport they have this advertisement, they have this, what else? Probably they have ambassador, product ambassador. Those things cost money. And that's why a bottled water, which costs about 20 cents at the factory, remember this? 500 ml bottled water, actually it's less than 20 cents. I'm just putting it there 20 cents for easy calculation. It costs less than 20 cents to produce, but when it reaches the consumer, it costs them 1 ringgit. Can you see that? That's like 5 times markup. Because of this, everybody needs to make money, right? So we know money is in distribution. Yeah, money is in distribution. At the same, you have to get the product from one end to the other, from the manufacturer or service provider to the consumer. And there is somebody in between. And this is where the giants are. This is where Alibaba is. This is where Amazon is. This is where Lazada and Shopee and eBay and Uber and what else? Airbnb, all the giants are there in there. Okay, they don't produce. They just get the product from the manufacturer or service provider to the consumer. And a big chunk of it is there in the middle, 70%, up to 70%. So if you are a consumer, you just pay the full price, you don't get anything, okay? Now, with Enagic channel, what the company has done is no wholesaler, no retailer, no middleman, no advertisement, no, what else? Nothing. Everything that conventional business do, Enagic don't do. And that's why they have a lot of saving, big saving. Yeah? You can see that. Yeah. So for this product, this is our star product. We call it K8 model. Yeah? At the factory, it's about 1/3 of the price that is sold. Yeah? If this machine were to be sold through the conventional channel just now, it would cost somewhere around 31,000. But because it is sold through this channel, it costs only 18,000. Can you see? So if you are a consumer, you save 30%. If you choose to participate in this, become a distributor, become a promoter, you earn additional 30%. So you can earn up to 60% from this. Yeah. From this proposition, business proposition. Okay, how you get paid? So far good? Everybody, so far so good? Yeah, I cannot see you guys. I can see only few people. Yeah, let me know if I'm going too fast. Yeah, okay, good. Right. This is how you get paid. For every machines, for every product sold, Enagic allocate 8 points. We call it 8 points, because dependent on the kind of model, so the point value will be slightly different. Okay, for in this case for K8 model, 1 point equals to 1,250. Okay, so as your number of machines sold increase, your rank will increase from 1A to 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, and so on. Okay, if you have accumulated from day one, from this is not on a monthly basis. This is from day one we start. Okay, this could take 1 year. Then never mind, it's still counted. So if it takes you 1 year to have 10 machines in your group, you still go to 3A. If you have 20, you go to 4A, your rank climbs up to 4A. If you have 50, 5A. If you have 100, you go 6A. 6A meaning 6 times 1,250 if the machine sold is this model right here, the K8 model. So far so good, yeah? Following me? Okay, let's continue. So this is slightly in detail form, okay? Your first machine sold, this is assuming everybody buys K8, okay? So it's for easy calculation, everybody buys K8. Because we find it K8 is actually the most selling model at this point. This is the latest model, just like iPhone 11, guys. Everybody wants iPhone 11, right? It's touchscreen, very convenient, very nice. Yeah? First machine sold 1,250. Second machine sold 1,250. Okay, let's say the guy that you sold the machine to, then he introduced to his brother. His brother bought it. He gets 1 point, which is 1,250, and you also get 1 point 1,250. Now all the way until all the points are taken, finished. Yeah. As for every machine sold, Enagic will pay out 8 points. That means there is no overpaying because this is the allocation, only 8 points. Okay. Okay, now what is this? Road to 4A, which is 20 units. If you have accumulated 20 units in your group, this is not personal, this is group. This is a group. 20 units. Your income, your accumulated income should be around 40 to 50,000. And why this is a very, very important milestone? Because according to Enagic statistic, 85% of those who achieve this rank, 4A rank, they will go on to become 6A and beyond. So if you reach 6A, meaning hundreds unit in your group, right? You would have accumulated income around 250 to 300,000. Is that good? Is that good money? Is that good money? 300,000? You bet it is good. Yes. When I was working, I did not make that much money last time. So this is good money for any standard. Yeah. So in Malaysia currently, there are 600 individuals who are 6A and above, yeah? Which out of that, 400 comes from this organization called True Health International, which Top Performers is part of it. Yeah, it's part of this organization, True Health. We have more than 400 6A and above. So this is very solid, very strong because everything is so systematic. People come into the business, they know what to do. We teach them what to do. We have a lot of events for that purpose. Okay, 300,000. Remember 300,000. How do you earn 300,000? If you are a businessman, let's say a restaurant cafe, how much of investment you have to fork out in order for you to earn that 300,000? Assuming you have forked out 1 million to start a cafe business or a restaurant business, how long does it take to earn that 300,000? 6 months, a year? I doubt it, because I have someone who actually involved in this cafe business, and you know what? After 3 years, he closed his business and not making money. It's tough. Yes, it is tough, especially now. Okay, now if you were an employee, and this is how long it will take you. Of course, if you are a CEO, you probably make 300,000 a year, but that is after 20 years of working. It's not after 2 years or so. This is probably after 20 years or 25 years of working. You become a director or CEO, then you can earn 300,000. If you are just a blue collar making 30,000 a year, it takes you 10 years to get there. But in Kangen, we have people who made it in 3 days. We have people who made it in 3 years. Is that good? After 3 years, in 3 years, you make 300,000 for average of 100,000 a year. And this is, mind you, this is all, you can do this part-time. You don't have to leave whatever that you are doing. This is part-time. We have a lot of people who are doing exactly that. That's why I say this is a backup plan. You have whatever that you are doing right now, so this is a backup for you. So yes, we have people who are achieving this level in 3 years time. And what's after 6A? Actually, there's a lot more. You know, after you have done your 100 sales, group sales, there are a lot more bonuses waiting for you, a lot more rank to climb. After 6A, you become 6A2. How do you become 6A2? When you have developed two groups under you, become 6A, and then you 6A2. What happens when you become 6A2? You get this passive income. You have this monthly and quarterly bonuses. Okay, and then you become, you go on, you become a 6A2-3. This is how the thing looks like. Yeah? When you have two groups of 6A2-2, two groups that you have, and then you become 6A2-3. And this is what you get. You get passive income. This is not passive. This is actually a one-time bonus. 25,000 USD. Is that good? Is that a good income? This is one off. Congratulations. You become 6A2-3. Now this here is 25,000 USD. Okay. If you become 6A just now, you get 3,000 USD. You become 6A2, you get 6,000. 6A2-3, you get 12,500. And that's not it. You know, if you reach 6A2-3, you get a reward of 25,000 USD, and you get also what we call fixed monthly bonus worth 5,000 US dollar, and that's, my friend, why we refer that as a passive income, because the thing keeps coming every month. 5,000 USD. Yeah. In this room right now, we have people who have achieved this, and even higher. Not only that, even higher. Yeah. So that's the career path that we are proposing to you. Remember, the keyword now is no longer about getting jobs. It's about making a passive income. So you don't have to worry if something were to happen to the economy, to out there. You don't have to worry so much. So how do you earn passive income, 5,000 a month? I used to be in real estate. Okay. Me and my wife, we used to be in real estate for 14 years before we stumbled upon this kangen business. To earn 5,000 a month, okay, you have a property worth about 2 million, which can give you, this is fully paid properties. You don't have to worry about the bank monthly repayment. Which can yield you a rental income of around 5,000. That's why it is. If your house is around that range, you should be able to earn about 5,000 rental from that house, and you don't have to worry about paying the bank because everything is fully paid. Yeah, and that's how you earn 5,000 a month. Passive. You don't have to worry about anything, and you keep getting. Provided you get a tenant to rent your house. If you don't have anybody to rent your house, it's tough luck. Okay, so this is how. Or if you have 2 million, you reach now, you have 2 million ringgit, you put it in FD with a 3% interest, and that's, you get 5,000 a month. Okay, that's passive income. Or you can lower your house. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What can you buy with passive income? What can you buy with passive 5,000 a month? You can buy another property worth around 1.2 million, which should cost you about 5,000 a month to pay for the bank, to pay the bank. You can buy a house. I like house. We have been buying houses since getting involved in the business. We have been buying. As a matter of fact, last weekend we have the children buy a house, buy 3 houses. Each one will get 1 house. Okay. This is real. Yeah. Because we come from property background, so we believe property is the safest investment you can make. Or what can you buy with 5,000 passive income a month. You can buy a property at 600,000, which will cost you about 2,005 monthly repayment, and the balance you can buy brand new BMW. I have a story about this BMW. Maybe some other time I'll tell you the stories. So you can buy another brand new BMW, which costs you 2,005 a month. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Those are 5,000 ringgit. How about $5,000 a month? Okay. So in this room, we have few people who have actually earned this income. I like to call some of them. Okay, let me see who's in the room. Can dash 3 and dash 4 please, while I take my drink, please. Carol, can you share a little bit about your what you have earned, what have you achieved in the business?
Hello. Yep.
Yeah, who's actually attached to the business. So he has been earning every month, yeah? 5,000 USD on top of other bonuses, commission and bonuses. This is just fixed monthly. Yes, go ahead, Carol.
Okay. Clear. Is it clear?
Yes,
Okay.
clear.
Right. Okay. My name is Khairul. Now I'm 36 years old. So, actually my wife and myself, Maslina and myself, reached 683-3 in 2 years in Kangen water business. So, can you imagine? Start from that. We receive the 5,000 US dollar every month as a passive income. So now, yeah, this business is it's not easy, but for the new, or for people in this business, it's quite easy, and it's good earning business. So as per Master Sipu Zaid mentioned before, yeah, we need to have a plan B for because myself also, my wife and myself also engineer background, but I has been chopped by the previous company due to oil and gas market in 2015. So luckily I have a plan B, so this can save my life now. So for all new or in this business, in this business, just go what you want. From this business you can get what you want, inshallah. Change your water, change your life. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, good for you. You started early, all right. So hopefully, people can learn from what happened to you, because he lost his job. But luckily, they have started the Kangen business in 2014. You know, he lost his job in 2015 in oil and gas industry. But luckily, he had this. Okay, I'd like to call upon one more, two more. Noli, can you share?
Hello, can you guys hear me? Right, my name is Noli Razmi. Actually, in year 2014, somebody came to my house and introduced this amazing business, and then talking about money, and then actually I bought the machine because because of health reason. Very concerned because when the person show me the book supporting, saying that the water is very good. And then he also told me that the root cause of cancer, because our body is very acidic, and then the lack of oxygen. So I bought the machine for health reason. But I just cannot believe myself, I got both, I got good health, yeah, from the water, and then good income. Actually, I know about passive income since 1997. I knew about passive income, and I got involved with business that can give passive income many times. I was in and out, in and out. I knew about passive income, but cannot achieve that. Yeah. So that actually, you know the concept, but we actually have to find what is the product, yeah, and what is the which company to join. So Enagic is the awesome because the product is superb, yeah, it's awesome, and then the company super duper good, and the third one actually we have a very good team, yeah. Enagic have a very good team that really support each other so that everybody will success in this amazing business.
Thank
So
you.
because of that, in only 26 months, yeah, I already achieved the income is USD 5,000 per month passive income, and in 44 months, I received US dollar 10,000 passive income from this amazing business. So don't close your heart, don't close your eyes, close your mind. There's nothing to lose. Yeah, nothing to lose. Just get one machine and you're gonna be inside the business, and hopefully you follow the system, because we have to follow the system in order to achieve passive income for the rest of your life. That's from me.
Thank you, Nolly. Thank you, Nolly. Okay, can I have another? This is very, very special guy. Bryce, are you in the room, Bryce? Can you talk? Is Bryce in the room? Okay, never mind. Master Sipuchin, are you still there?
Yes.
You want to say a word
Hello.
about being about getting this passive income?
Okay. Yeah. I actually bought the machines in 2011 September. 6 months later, I asked my wife, "Do we start this business or not?" And to my surprise, she is the one who really encouraged me to. We started the business, right? So, but never I thought that we would be able to achieve the 6823s in, but just that time Malaysia has not had office yet. I do not have all those testimonies that we have. We do not have people who explain to us on Zoom or explain to us that much. We have only have some very vague ideas. We know that product is good. We know that, I know when you have a good product, it can sell. You know, we know that we do not know how much money are we going to make. But today, I'm so happy that since we become 6823 together, not only that, and right now since then, not only myself become 6823, but in the whole group now we got about 9% has already achieved 6823. So I know this is definitely possible. In fact, I just a few months ago, I believe that in 5 years' time, our team can grow up to 50% of 6823s. Yeah, because the market is really, really big, really big. Yeah, back to you, Zahid.
Thank you, Master Puchin. This is actually the guy who is instrumental in helping us achieve happiness to this level and earning this passive income. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so how much investment are we talking about? You know, when you talk about 300,000 a year income, you could be investing anywhere from 9,000 to 18,000. This is the product range that we have right now. You can buy any of them, and you are in business already. And just for as low as 9,000, you can actually be earning 300,000. Is that a good return? Is that a good return? Of course, we have to work. There is some work to be done. It's not that you put your money there you don't do any work. Yeah, there's some work to be done, and you have seen some people who are achieving. This is actually the higher bracket, you know, higher rank. Many people actually at this level, 300,000 level. I did not call them. There are actually many in the room. Okay, so we just as low as 9,000, you can actually earning 300,000 a year that year. Yeah? Okay, how do we get started? People, I know you guys will be asking, okay, how do I get started? Yeah, this is how you get started. It's very easy, 3 simple steps. Step 1, come on board, invite your friends to come plan B meeting like this. And step 2, 3-way calls, you know, your introducer, the person who invited you here, they will have someone behind them who can help you, who can guide you through the process. And then to buy the machine, to own the machine, everything is processed from home. They ship from whatever region that you are staying. They will ship from the nearest office, yeah, to your place. Okay, how do you start getting healthy? Easy, get the machine and drink and cook and use whatever that comes out from the machine, and you become healthy and maintain good health and happy. You know, I tell you a story. Yesterday we installed a machine in this very popular. It's a big family. You wouldn't believe in this modern time people actually have 11 kids. they, they have I don't have enough fingers to show you. They have 11 kids. Yeah, and they are very popular. They have this brand name called Chen Halilintar. They are from Indonesia, but they are stuck here in Malaysia because they cannot go back to Indonesia. And they have millions of followers. They have millions of subscribers. They are very strong in YouTube and Instagram. They have millions of followers. You can just type it Halilintar. You know, all the family members will come up. They have 11, 13 or 14 accounts there. And they want Kangen water. Other company also offer to give the machine. Okay, please get our machine. You know, just to sound. They call us. I want the Kangen water machine. So we went there yesterday and installed the machine. Okay, because the children, the family, they cannot drink any other water because they are so used to drinking Kangen water, they just cannot drink any other water. That's all. That's why it is. They could have chosen any machine out there. There's so many machines out there. They could have chosen that, but they still stick to Kangen water because this is the best water. They know because they have one at home back in Jakarta, and they drink this. You go to my Facebook, you go to my Instagram, it's there. I posted yesterday. Okay, good. Okay, now what happened? So these are the 3 basic principles of health. Yeah, what Enagic is promoting. If you have Kangen machine at home, when you have a Kangen machine at home, yeah. Number 1, what did you get? Number 1, you get true physical health, because apparently drinking Kangen water can make you healthy. For me and for my family, we haven't been visiting our doctors since we start drinking the water. Only probably 2 or 3 occasions, you know, when we get this food poisoning. Those are accidents. It's not on purpose. Yeah? Compared to before Kangen water, it's like every 2 or 3 months we have to visit our physician, our doctors, because there are 3 of us in the family right now. Me, my wife, and my daughter. So always one of them, every 2 months, 3 months, one of us would have to see doctors. But now, no more. So somehow you get healthy when you drink Kangen water. Yeah? And people compliment me for my skin. You guys also like to have good skin. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is financial health. Yes, this is what you can get. Many people even in our organization alone, many actually have reached the 1 million mark. From nobody, from almost bankrupt, now become financially independent, travel the world, buy stuff they could not buy before that. So true financial health. This is throughout. Because when the product is good and you talk to people, you give people sample water. By the way, this is the only machine that allows you to sample the water first, to try the water first. There are no other machine out there which does the same thing. None. Only Kangen water. So because the thing is good, when you drink from it, something will happen to you. You get healthy, and from there, your financial, you will be on the road to your financial independence. That's number 2, financial health. Number 3 is true health. A lot of people, a lot of successful businessmen, they are suffering from this worry and anxiety. They have a lot of money, probably they have probably physically healthy, but they have so much worry, they have so much concern. There is no peace in their mind. Competition, security, that kind of thing. It's not there. Yeah? But when you get involved with Kangen water, with Enagic, you will get this too, which is happening to us. Now, when we travel anywhere in the world where there are Kangen distributors, there, we feel like family, Dubai or Jakarta or Singapore. We have friends all over the place, in US, in Japan, in Hong Kong. We have friends all over the world. So it just gives you peace of mind. We may not be the richest people in the world, but we are happy, we are content. We are physically, we are healthy. Financially, we are okay. I just say okay. And then mental health, we are very, very happy, very peaceful, very contented, with what we are going through right now. And that's what Enagic can give you. Okay, we are top performers. To reach the top, join the top. Join top performance. Okay, we are all over the country. This is the main center in Bukit Jelutong. We call it the HQ for top performers, Kangen Group. We are all over the country, and we do events, big events. This is one of the bigger events. This is quarterly event, but now because of this COVID, we cannot do the event anymore. Probably in October we will resume our event. And this is our youthful looking founder and CEO, Mr. Oshiro. He's almost 80. By March next year, he will be 80. But look at him. He maintains his youthful look because he drinks antioxidant. We are better than what happens to us because we are the master of our ships, firmly in charge of our destinies and the things which happen to us. No matter what happens out there, we are responsible for our future, for our family, right? We cannot be blaming the virus. It's not going to help you. So we have to do something. And in Kangen water, in Enagic, we found that thing. We found the solution. Okay. This is my brother-in-law. This is what he said. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity, you're not sure you can do it, say yes, and then learn how to do it later. Okay. And this is not from me. This is from one of the richest guy in the world. Okay, your choice. The choice is yours. You want to continue with your old life, or you want to choose the new life? Okay. If this open up your heart, if you see something in it that you can explore, that you want to explore, and you want more info, please get back to the person who invited you here. Learn more about this. Don't miss this, because in just short period of time, many lives has been changed. All right. That's for me. Back to you, Master Sibuchin.
Thank you, Sifu Zahid. Thank you, Sifu Zahid. Okay, what a wonderful thing. Okay, Sifu Zahid, can I ask you a few things?
Sure.
Right. Surely you and Sifu Noli has taste success in your Kangen business. There was for how many years already? 5 years, 6 years?
6
The last
years.
6 years, 6 years, right? Okay. Can you tell us this? Before you do Kangen, previously in the past 20 years of work, okay, how many businesses or work or jobs that you have involved in?
Okay, my background is engineering. My wife's background is accounting. I worked for 8 years. She worked for 6 years. Then we quit our jobs. We get involved in real estate for 14 years before we bump into Kangen Water. And in between, we have been in search of passive income. Because the thing that we did previously did not give us a passive income. So we have been looking for passive income. Passive income, you can only get it from certain industry. Yeah. So we have been in and out of 12 companies. 12 companies, yes.
And this is the 13th company, right?
Over the course of 20 years almost, since 97.
Right. Would you say it is worth it? So you actually 12 years, not 12 years, in the last 20 years, after 12 companies, then you finally found this. You think it's worth it?
Absolutely. Nothing compares. Whatever that we have achieved, we are only in the business for 6 years, but whatever that we have achieved, whatever that we have accomplished in this short 6 years with Enagic, I just surpassed everything that we have done over the past 25 years. That's it. That's all I can say.
Wow. Wow. Now, guys, if you have some idea of passive income, you know what does it mean? It means that for what Noli and Zai has done in the past 6 years in Kangen, if anything happens, I'm just saying if, okay? It's just a if. If anything happens to them, their accounts will be automatically passed on to their children. Their account will be automatically passed on to their children. In other words, what they have worked in the last 6 years, what they have earned until now, which is you ask him, how much he has earned. That is just the first installment only. Actually, if they couldn't work now, they are going to continue to collect a lot of passive income. So, friends, he has